Sometimes in our lives, we all need emotional support. For whatever reason, maybe bereavement, we've lost our jobs, depression, anxiety, the cost of living. All these things are, as Jesus says, in this world you will have trouble, okay? In this world you will have trouble. He did not say you won't have trouble, you will. You're going to have trials and tribulation that will be sent to test you. But it's not the trial and tribulation and the testing, but rather those who are around you that can support you through these difficult times. And if you have a strong network of friends or family, people who love you and care for you, then you can make that journey. Which is why this says, well, 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst of them. So you have a support network of people who can pray for you, and support you during your difficult moments. However, listening to one of Joel Austin's sermons, quote unquote, he doesn't preach sermons, he preaches motivational. He says, stay away from losers, stay away from negative people. In other words, you just lost your husband, your wife, you're going through depression, you're feeling low. Stay away from them. Only associate with eagles that are going towards the sky. Only associate with people who are going through good times and positive times, people who are focused on making that money. Greed is good. I did a video the other day, regarding Wall Street. Greed is good. Celebrating greed and Satanism and the positive word vibration. In other words, humanity at its worst, me, an indulgence of self and carnal pleasure of materialism. Never mind those who are fallen at wayside, never mind those who are suffering from depression, those who have lost their jobs during the economic downturn. Never mind that. Every day is a Friday. Every day is a Friday. Never mind those who are homeless on the streets. Never mind the Christians who are persecuted in China, in Muslim countries. Every day is a Friday. In other words, focus on yourself and your material destiny, not spiritual, material destiny, what you want out of this life. Even though Jesus says, in this world you will have trouble. You will. If you're genuine, you will have trouble. Joel Austin, T.D. Jakes, and Creflo Dollar are saying, only associate with positive people. Losers, forget them. If I were you, I would make sure you don't have any problems. If I were you, I would make sure your family is immortal. I would make sure your job is safe. I would make sure your mental health is good, because as soon as you fall, the same people that are up there positive, like jumping positive being, they're the same ones to let you go, almost like a curse, like you're a virus. They don't want your bad energy, your bad luck to pick up on them. They want to associate with positive people only. How to win friends and influence people, says Norman Vincent Peale. Associate only with winners. So if you're going through Christian depression, if you're going through Christian anxiety, you better keep your mouth shut and pretend that you're being blessed financially. Otherwise, they will dump you to the curb, because Joel Austin says, and that is, forget losers. Only associate with winners. If you're a loser, forget it. Forget it. If you go through depression, forget it. Life challenges, forget it. You've lost your job, forget them. Cast them aside. Only associate with those, as Joel Austin says, who are like eagles. They're materially. Talk about materially. You don't talk about spiritually. Talk about materially. Those who have their act together. Those who are making plenty of money and can pay their tithe into his system. That kind of gospel of preaching, I shouldn't call it gospel, it's dangerous. People are homeless, but forget them. They're negative. Forget all the negative people who got problems. Forget them. In other words, he's only interested in winners, not losers. A lot of people, that's what they want. They don't want blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the poor. They don't want that. It's almost like they become oblivious to the truth. They throw it out the window. It's not in their interest to hear the truth. If the truth was what this world is about, we wouldn't have all this trans philosophy. We wouldn't have all this they and it. It's not about truth anymore. It's about making sure you don't offend anyone, no matter how it defies or it challenges rationality. It makes no difference. It's all about surviving in the here and now and making sure that what you want to get out of this world is nothing more than materialism. Truth has nothing to do with it. It's all about materialism and associating with those who have the same mindset. Never mind truth. The only truth is money. If you have this money, then God is blessing you. If this is the new pagan ideology. Forget the poor. Forget the downcast. Forget those who are homeless. Only focus on the positive. As Joel Austin says, this most powerful sermon ever, forget the losers and those who are depressed. Every day is a Friday if you happen to be living in a mansion. Every day is a Friday if you happen to be driving a Lamborghini, one of many. Every day is a Friday when you can live a life of a pagan and blaspheme your way into the church. Every day is a Friday where you can deceive people and pull the wool over their eyes. Every day is a Friday when you con people out their tithe money pretending you're preaching the gospel. Every day is a Friday when you're not persecuted for your faith. Every day is a Friday when you're not struggling to put food on the table. Every day is a Friday when you're not struggling with mental health issues like many people out there. Every day is a Friday when you're not facing challenges like normal people do. And that's the reason why we poor Christians should stop following them. And I made a video on January the 1st. Say your resolution should be to find the truth. Forget these corrupt Christian churches, organized businesses, and find Jesus for yourself, because they're in it for the money. Remember they say to you, if you're struggling in life, then you're a loser. Wake up fast.